I don't know who you guys follow the ideas that are pushed with Electric Universe and the Thunderbolts project, but I think it's important to understand history and the reasons why catastrophism is rejected. It's not in modern times that it was rejected. Catastrophism has been rejected for a long time now. Um, and basically, they had to reject it because of the fact that they found out how old the Earth is. I'll go ahead and read. I found this one book, the World Book Encyclopedia of Science. This is really cool. Men and Women of Science. I bought this book for I think like 50 cents or $1 at the thrift store. Sir Charles Lyell, Lyell. Sir Charles Lyell lived from 1797 to 1875, was a British geologist who is considered the founder of modern geology. Lyell published the most important geological textbook of the 1800s. His belief that changes in the Earth's surface occur very slowly over long periods of time revolutionized the science of geology. His ideas also had a great impact on Charles Darwin, who eventually developed the modern theory of evolution according to natural selection. Lyell rejected a popular geological theory known as catastrophism. Supporters of this theory believed that the surface features of the Earth, mountains, rivers, rock formations, resulted from violent sudden upheavals occurring sometime in the Earth's recent past. But Lyell insisted that geological change takes place very, very slowly. It is occurring now, as in the past, but is so slow that we humans are not aware of its action. A very important implication of Lyell's theory was that the Earth must be very, very ancient. Before this time, most people had held the belief that the Earth was only a few thousand years old. Furthermore, this belief had seemed consistent with biblical accounts of Earth history, so the Church supported it as well. Essentially, what's happening, and what I see with Electric Universe people, is that they're not really looking at history. They're saying, well, this catastrophism is, this is the answer. But really, it was rejected based off the fact that it was believed by people who think the Earth is only a couple thousand years old. So, why are we going in reverse now? What's happening with you guys? I think it'd be best for people who look at Electric Universe to take a course in geology first. Not to try to, supposedly, brainwash you into believing false ideas, but to really consider that these ideas have been around for 100+ years. The way we can explain how the Earth, a lot of the features of the Earth formed, it takes a lot of time for it to go down. It's not catastrophism. That's something that should be in the past. That's an outdated idea. It's not modern. And not only that, whoa, cat just tried to jump onto my car and fell off. But not only that, but Lyell gathered scientific data from many geological expeditions. He traveled in many parts of Europe and North America. The accumulated geological evidence enabled Lyell to write a 3-volume textbook that became the standard in the field, called Principles of Geology. Lyell's book went through many editions. Lyell and his wife, Mary Horn Lyell, spent much of their time working on revisions of this very popular textbook. And here's something really interesting I learned. Principles of Geology had a tremendous impact on the scientific community. It is one of the books Charles Darwin carried when he accompanied the scientific expedition aboard HMS Beagle in the 1830s. Lyell's emphasis on very slow and gradual change of features on the Earth's surface strongly influenced Darwin's thinking. Later, Darwin's theory of evolution by natural selection, proposing slow, gradual changes in populations of organisms, would echo Lyell's ideas. So not only is catastrophism outdated, the guy who discovered the very evolution of life itself also rejected catastrophism. So that's where science is headed. It's headed towards understanding that the timescales which involve the Earth are in the billions of years. It's not something that just poof, all of a sudden it is how it is. And I feel as if Electric Universe is also, by default, rejecting the theory of natural selection, and is also rejecting ideas that Darwin had worked on. And I don't think that's the direction that science is headed. So if you look at Thunderbolt's project and Electric Universe ideas, keep that in mind. They're rejecting a lot of what we know about the world around us. It's pretty solid. Even I have to say so myself, even though I'm a dissident when it comes to how the Earth actually formed. But, you know, there it is. Alright, I think I made this video long enough. You guys, take it easy.